Here. Number 23, Nick Way. Can't.
5-second sign is up.
From Daytona International Raceway, the 125 main event is underway. Fonseca breaks out into the open immediately.
Just at the tail end of this battle up front.
There's 199, Travis Pastrana, who had such an impressive qualifying round.
I think you're going to see a patient Pastrana today. They've been beating that in his head. He knows it. He may even have a note about it on the crossbar. He had a note in Atlanta on the crossbar to keep him focused on the right things. Travis just knocked a tire or a hay bale or something out of the way. Something went flying. They cut it close. These guys go all the way to the edge of the racetrack, try to dodge that ruse.
Battle for third is on. Travis Pastrana moves into third around Tyler Evans. Here comes Pastrana. Knock one more off the list. Knock another off the list. And Travis Pastrana has the crowd standing on their feet, taking over the lead here at Daytona.
Well, that's how you do it.
Popular athlete to join the Supercross Tour as a rookie, but he certainly is his chances for a third consecutive victory taking a shock right now. Anything can happen in this 125 round as Travis Pastrana and Fonseca are 1-2 with Tyler Evans in third. Pastrana, who went from fourth to first early in the race and continues to control.
Before he got there and knocked it a little bit into his way.
Roncada also went down on the track, as we noted earlier, and he's battling back from 14th. But our leader, number 199, Travis Pastrana.
Like that, just totally dominate. And
before we get to that favorite memory, right now that 199 is on the screen, I'd like your impression of Travis Pastrana, who goes down. Just timed it wrong. He's got a big enough lead if the bike is not damaged to get up and get going once again. Here comes Brock Sellers.
Gets a little bit crooked in there. Just sticks it in. That's a classic endo. That's about the worst way you can dive the front wheel into a bump, and Travis will not give up.
Can we have a new, different winner? Brock Sellers has not won. Travis Pastrana has not won a 125 race this year.
Luckily, and Johnny was trying to outrace Johnson to the line, and he just flew through the air. And the funny thing about it is he said he should have done it every lap because it wasn't that bad.
Welcome back to Daytona. Bike Week 2000, 125 main event. Brock Sellers, number 18, after Travis Pastrana went down on the track, took over the lead, but Travis is now starting to make his move. He has studied Brock Sellers around this track for several laps, David Bailey, and now it appears he's ready to put the heat on.
And you can hear the crowd, and this all the way down the straight right here through the whoop. This is where he went from fourth to first. And they can sense he's a little bit quicker than Sellers through there, but it seems that Sellers has picked it up a little bit, although a little mistake there.
Here's the triple. Travis Pastrana could not take advantage during that whoop section because of the lap right.
Showing right now to get the lead. He didn't get the whole shot. He had to earn it, then crashing the way he did. That was a bad crash. That would take some guys out. And here he is in the lead again.
Notice that Travis Pastrana has that palm cast off the throttle hand now. He broke his thumb before the season opened up. Palm cast fitted, and it became comfortable for him to ride and open up the 125 East in Indianapolis. Let's go down to Davey Coombs.
Lee, your rider had the lead earlier, went down hard. Travis got back up, got the lead again, but I saw on the board this time you told him to be smart.
Yeah, he's riding really good. He's just having fun out there. When he crashed, he landed right over there, and his front wheel went in a hole and just threw him over the bars. But you know, he regrouped, and he looks like he's going again. So he just needs to stay smooth and smart, and this race will be his.
Never a dull moment with this guy, is there?
No, he keeps me jumping.
Rolls this triple. I think a lot of people on the last lap are expecting him to be up in the air doing something cool, and he rolled it.
Now, I think right now he's pleasing Roger DeCoster.
Or something.
Travis Pastrana. You think he was having fun before he won his first Supercross Series race? Check out a smile right now as he takes the checkers for his very first Supercross professional win on the series. First win in the series. There's Gary Bailey, the track designer, and David's father.
Well, I can kind of relate to all this. I mean, he's his prime student right now. And of course, I was all those years in my first win here. A bit now, I bet.
You just had the feeling that his first win was going to come any moment after all the learning of lessons through the first 3 rounds. Roger DeCoster, his team manager of Team Suzuki, coming over with the congratulations.
Well, thanks a lot. I had a great qualifier, and the fans were just so supportive. I was amazed at how much they backed me. Every time I did anything, I could hear the crowd behind me, and the feeling is just unbelievable. I mean, I can't explain it. Well, after I got in the lead, I started pulling away, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually pulling away in a professional supercross race. And I just got a little excited, and I just tried to open it up a little bit more so I wouldn't have to work so hard. And I went over the bars, and I got up, and I was thinking, oh, man, I just lost this race. And I looked around, I'm getting up as fast as I can. I said, wow, I'm still winning.
Right on. Congratulations, Travis.
Thanks a lot, Davey. I can't say enough. The crowd, my bike, it's unbelievable.
There's not anything out there to really separate a few guys from the rest of the pack. And Pastrana looked great in his heat race. Ron Cotto's got the speed. Way won his heat. We could see a real good fight.
Has won the race. Let's check it out. The 125 main from St. Louis is underway. Brock Sellards on the inside. Jessamine, number 44. There's Pastrana. He's trying to take on Paul Carpenter on the Suzuki.
Has to back it down, play it safe right there. I saw him experiment with that outside line a little bit, just the way he wanted to hit it on that warm-up lap. Oh, look at the difference. He just jumps a little bit better, a little bit farther. More momentum than most of these other guys out front, though, the leaders.
Pastrana learning patience in the earlier rounds.
Really impressed with all the different things he's been through. And he's still this close in contention and without an injury. A lot of people felt like he had the speed, sure, but this kid hasn't been able to stay healthy that much through his career.
He's taking on Tyler Evans from Salinas, California on the Demarini Suzuki.
And they are on him. There goes
and here
Travis.
comes Travis Pastrana to the inside. Pastrana outguns Nick Way on the straightaway. 24, Brandon Jessamine out of Fontball, Pennsylvania. He's with the Motoria Suzuki. That's the Team Suzuki support team. We'll be right back with more 125 main event action in St. Louis after this. Welcome back to St. Louis. Brock Sellards is still our leader in the EA Sports Supercross round number 10 of 125 action. However, number 199, Travis Pastrana, has just taken second place over his very good friend and riding mate, Brandon Jessamine.
Just an unbelievable pass to the whoop section. Watch him. He just comes in here about 5 miles an hour faster, jumps right by. Hey, how's it going there, Brandon? I got a leader to catch.
That team has what they need from American Honda. But number 199, he's more concerned with Team Suzuki right now.
Look at that. Just slingshots off that outside berm. The thing I like about Travis' chances here is Sellards riding an awesome race, but Travis has been able to somehow click off some time, and he's able to do it in different lines. Now, if he was clicking off that time in the same groove that Sellards was running, I would...
Toyota Trucks presents EA Sports Supercross, and do we have a fine one in the making right now in the 125 main event. Travis Pastrana has picked it up, and he is just behind number 18, Brock Sellards, in a battle for the lead. The crowd is starting to come alive here in St. Louis. They're great sports fans here. We have a record 52,841 fans, a brand new Trans World Dome record, watching this action on the straightaway. They'll go into the little mogul left-hand turn. And they're battling toward the triple.
Decided not to triple into that corner, going, no, I caught him, I can stay with him. If he's just going to try to stay close, as soon as they get to that whoop section, he is going to let go and hold it wide open through there.
Brock Sellards, he's tough, but look at Pastrana through the whoop section. We've got lappers in front, and Pastrana has to back off a little bit. And Brock Sellards, oh, they didn't touch. Sellards backed off. A good sportsmanship-like move from Brock Sellards. Check this action out again, David.
Well, right here, you know that he's going to try to square him, but Travis cut the corner so tight, it really took that opportunity away from Sellards. And Travis
Pastrana has backed up that popularity and coming into the 125 ranks with exciting and effective riding. See Lee McCollum, his mechanic, just briefly there, as we've got only 2 laps to go for Travis Pastrana to become the second 2-time winner on the season. Be smart. Lee McCollum is saying to Travis Pastrana, use your head right now.
You know, with the lead that he's already opened up, Art, he can really afford to tone it down just a little bit and not make any of the mistakes that he was famous for at that first round, but 50 class.
The white flag is out. 1 more lap to go in St. Louis for Travis Pastrana. Look at the fans. They're all standing up. He's in 125s. The heel clicker.
Oh, he's got another triple jump and that finish line jump. He was chomping at the bit to lead this race and have an opportunity to show off some of his freestyle skills. Here.
And a salute to the crowd for Travis Pastrana. Kyle Lewis also got 2 wins in a row. At 16 years of age, the checkers for Travis.
I don't know what he calls that, but I don't think he really had it figured out in his mind. He didn't have much speed at that finish line jump, but either way, the crowd loves it. I mean, they love this kid. How can you not?
Wants to win all the rest of them. And he might have the talent to do it. Oh, let's go down to Davey Combs.
Well, Lee, you got to be stoked how things are going for you and Travis. Last week you win at Daytona, then you come back here to St. Louis, and you do it again.
Yeah, I tell you, it doesn't get no better than this. Daytona was an awesome race, and now he comes back and rides so good in here, and he just went for it, and it's just great. It can't be no better right now than this.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Travis Pastrana getting a big hug from Roger DeCoster, the team manager of Team Suzuki, and there's his mechanic going over, Lee McCollum.
Oh my gosh, I can't explain enough. Daytona was awesome, but you know, I didn't crash. I wrecked 4 out of the first 4 races, so I can't say enough. My RM 125 is just a rocket ship out there, and the crowd who's backing me is so cool.
You didn't have that great of a start, and we saw the leader Sellers start to get away from you. David Bailey was saying he did think he had time to catch up, and then he was just so impressed by what you did.
Well, thanks a lot. You know, I've been training really, really hard with Robbie Raynard, and I didn't get tired the whole time, and this is the first race I really didn't get tired, so I've been working really hard, and I can't say enough for everyone that's backing me, my kid, Lee McCollum, and you know, everybody. It's an unbelievable feeling.
Great job tonight.
Hey, thanks a lot, Davey.
Pastrana just got out to the hole shot, pulled away, put on a clinic out there in Heat 1. Sellers went out there, did the same thing in Heat 2. They both matched each other's lap time.
Brandis, Carpenter, Roncada, the whole group is off. The main event is underway. And Pastrana, the 2 Suzukis out in front. Pastrana gets boxed out in the corner.
Well, he knew that going all the way through the whoops. Evans got up to the inside of him. And look at Brandis gets up there. Takes it world. I can see him getting up into contention here from the start like that.
Michael Brandis is impressive, number 27, already starting to put heat on our leader.
Well, that's how you can get into riders' heads and just take them right out of their rhythm in the first lap of the race. Get by before they get a chance to get into their rhythm and force them to ride the pace you're riding.
Number 199 officially gets the Yahoo.com Hole Shot Award for the 125 main event. That's Travis Pastrana.
How about Evans, though? Just smoked by Pastrana through this whoop section right here. Look at all the ruts starting to develop. He was the fastest in the second heat of qualifying. Proven right now.
5 and the 250 race here in Pontiac. He had a disappointing 10th, though, in the first round. And coming up now is Travis Pastrana trying to make a move on Michael Brandis for second. There's Pastrana. At 27 is Michael Brandis on the FMF Honda.
Usually in the whoop start is where Pastrana makes up all of his time. He wasn't able to make up any time through there on Sellers. Look at Roncada. He just tries to, he knows that he's got to stay with Pastrana to have any shot of winning this race.
Overreacting now, like we saw him in Pontiac the last time.
Well, you know, this was round 2, the last time we were here for this division.
And he was smooth in that one.
He was smooth, but part of the reason there was because he was sick and he still had a cast on his throttle hand. So he was forced to really take it easy. And he still got a fourth and he wasn't that far off the pace. I think he learned the right thing. You know, all I have to do is step it up a little bit and I'm in contention. starting to close the gap. He tripled right there. Oh, Evans can feel it now, and Travis has been able to catch Evans and lose Roncada in the process.
What a big turnaround this could be. We had a turnaround in the last 125 West Division where the hot rider, Shade Bentley, overtook the points lead. Let's go down to Davey Combs.
You know, you can see something in Travis Pastrana. He spent a lot of time watching riding with Robbie Renard as he goes by Evans right there. Travis is riding, standing up a lot more. And I think riding with the veteran 250 has really helped him.
In the 125 main, Be Smart. That comes off the board of Lee McCullum.
Whoa!
Oh, Travis gets hung up. And guess who's leading? Stefan Roncada. Roncada is very fast.
There they get going. Pastrana and Brandis got together and went off over the berm. I was about to say that Roncada's pace wasn't quite as fast as what Pastrana had been running. So
Roncada, but that gives Sellards a big break because the battle is on here on the replay after this.
and watch what happens. There goes Roncada. And watch Evans. He runs over Travis' foot. Hay bale's right there. I don't think they're going to give him any trouble with that. And that's the second crash. Over this way is where Brandis went off the track.
But came out of it on the podium. He's looking for another podium here tonight. There's Travis Pastrana.
Totally different timing out there in certain spots. Is allowing him to cut those faster laps. Look how quick he's caught Tyler Evans just ahead of him there. And way. He can still get second in this race. Roncada's pretty far out in the lead, but second is within his grasp.
Here's the move by Travis Pastrana. Not quite on Evans, but look at that cut. A quick break and an acceleration in the corner.
He just moved a little bit closer to Sellards in that points chase, and he still thinks he can catch Roncada, probably.
No matter what he does, he makes a race exciting. There's Nicholas Way. Travis Pastrana's right behind him. That's Brian Stone, the lap rider, number 90. They both get by him cleanly. Pastrana, the lapper on the inside. Number 27 is Brandis. Pastrana slices inside. Brandis and takes over second place. What a move.
Is this kid good or what? Just jumps the triple in traffic, lappers to make the pass, stands up into the corner, feet on the peg, two-wheel drift, looks over away like
pure excitement on the track as he weeds through the lap riders. Roncada, Pastrana, and Way the order.
Now he's got a clear track, and he's going to be able to take some of the lines that he's capable of to go so fast. Look at that. Triples that, leading into the big triple.
The next time around, Stefan Roncada will be looking at the checkers. And there it is, Stefan Roncada.
This is the Dave Coombs Sr. race. It was his idea to bring the 125s into Supercross. There's a good look at Travis Pastrana, and I just spoke with my dad who's been working with him a little bit, and he said Travis is very comfortable on this racetrack and knows that all he really needs to do is go out there and just live in the moment.
To go with our main event from Las Vegas. Greg Schnell was the first off the
Little shot by Greg Schnell. Looked like he was riding a 250.
Fonseca is right behind him in second place. A great start for number 28. It's going to be hard to remember him as 28. He's been running number 1 as the defending champion of the 125 East all season.
Now he's got to contend with Pastrana.
Both Schnell and Pastrana, two-time winners in their division. And Mayhem behind Pastrana.
That was Roderick Tane that just went in there and put on a huge block pass and took them both out. That was the kind of move that you can't have happen in the first lap. Be patient, let the race come to you.
Number 120 was Roderick Tane. Here's Schnell and Pastrana now. Schnell back in the lead with Pastrana in second place and Fonseca in third as we get back to the action.
Travis will be able to jump it, get the timing, and make the pass.
Looks to his left and look at the guy who makes the triple, Fonseca to the inside, and he takes the lead. Back and forth they go. Here comes Pastrana. Bar to bar they go. Pastrana takes the lead.
Unbelievable. That was an excellent move by Fonseca. Pastrana chose wrong. He was on the left side down the straightaway, and Schnell kind of closed him off to the edge of the racetrack. Fonseca, excellent choice to the inside and great reflexes. And
Fonseca's not giving up either. They avoid rubbing plastic in the corner. Pastrana now the one looking back over his shoulder. Fonseca the block pass. Shootout. Here comes Pastrana. Fonseca trying to gauge what kind of move Pastrana's going to make. Riding a little defensive, even though he's fast, coming through the loops. It's a good place for Pastrana. Fonseca fishtails. Oh, my goodness.
What balance by Pastrana. The rear end of Fonseca's bike clipped him, and he stayed up.
And the crowd is going bananas right now. Fonseca just will not give up as Pastrana spins and loses time. Slow down to Pastrana. Hit the back tire, went down, and really put him out of the race as far as containing position is concerned. Here comes Pastrana once again. Fonseca comes back. They both do the triple. You can hear the fans. Here comes Pastrana. What a move. Fonseca, though, had the inside angle. Fonseca almost lost it. Pastrana back and forth. Hey, if Pastrana said that he had fun racing other races, let me tell you what he's going to say after this. He loves this kind of close action.
He's probably got a smile right now under that helmet, when most people will be a little bit nervous trying to get a run at Fonseca through the whoops, where Pastrana's normally strong and Fonseca's holding on.
An outstanding season as a privateer is right there in case something should happen, and anything can happen between these two.
Well, if they keep messing with each other and wrecking each other's lines and opportunities, trying to block one another, Schnell can take advantage.
Schnell winning in San Diego and Dallas.
He's got to keep doing this triple, though. That's the key. If he doesn't do this triple,
Pastrana makes his move on Fonseca.
Fonseca trying to come back right there, chases that little double. Look at Pastrana, to speed up, makes this look so easy. The crowd is more than standing now. They're stomping their feet, screaming at the top of their lungs. Watch Travis right here. They both get over the triple, but Travis jumps the next double, where Fonseca got a little bit off balance there, had to roll it.
Stefan Roncada trying to make his way up through the field has just passed David Pingree. As Pastrana, our leader, Fonseca in second, Schnell in third. Roncada has moved into fourth. And we still have lots of laps to go. This is a 15-lap main event for the shootout.
Goes over the double jump, takes the outside. Now Pastrana has enough of a cushion over Fonseca. So he's able to take the lines he wants, go wide to get a run at.
Pastrana will have the pressure on him all the way.
Look at that, though. Pastrana now starting to triple, heading into the other triple, making up tons of time. Roncada is not doing that same timing, and he's losing a little bit. That means that he is going so much faster.
Main event for the 250s with all that power. Final lap coming up. So we've had Shea Bentley, a champion in the West, Roncada, a champion in the East, and possibly one lap goes, and Travis Pastrana, a non-champion, picks off the 125 shootout. Wins is a pro, as he heel clicks for the fans, was at Daytona. He backed it right up with a dome appearance and a victory in St. Louis. A phenomenal rookie year. He puts a little nod to the crowd with the heel clicker this time.
I think the heel clicker is a little bit safer than some of the other Superman, seat grab, Indian Air, whatever the heck you call it.
And also, there's Lee McCullough, his mechanic. And also the shootout. The checkers are waving, and a nice calm roll over the finish line for Travis Pastrana, the winner of the 125 shootout. In one of the greatest seasons in 125 history, the front wheelie to celebrate.
Victory lap, they're saying, no, don't do that. We don't have time. We got to get that 250 main underway.
Yeah. Lee McCullough. And Lee says, I've never had anybody thank me for replacing spark plugs before, but this guy is so polite that he's just a joy to work with. And he goes over to shake hands with the second place finisher, Stefan Roncada, who is just as pleasant a young man.
Yep, it's not going to be long before these guys take the place of Jeremy McGrath in the 250 class. And it's great to see that they already have such a good respect for each other and so much talent and poise on camera at such a young age.
Well, he's already got his post-interview all figured out. Let's see what he has. Davey Coombs.
All right, Travis, never a dull moment with you.
Of course not, man. I don't know. I tried to keep it on two wheels. I succeeded this time. And, I couldn't ask for anything better. I took some risky moves with Ernie, but I feel like I'm learning. I'm getting smoother. And listen to this crowd, man. It's so sweet. Man, I did that. My RM pulled me over that huge triple in the back. No other 125s are doing it. I was like, yes.
I know that this is your rookie year. You came in hoping maybe to do all right in the 125 East. You got a couple main event wins, but you lost that title at the last race in Chicago. Now you come out here and you beat the entire country, actually this country and France, in a 125 shootout.
Yeah, well, thanks. I mean, Stefan Roncada was running pretty much my same pace. I just got out of the start a little bit better with my RM, and man, I can't say enough. I'm so excited. I'd like to thank No Fear, my mechanic, Lee McCullum, helping me out so much. Every lap, he's like crossed his fingers like, you can do it.
I know your longtime mechanic, Jeff Cerna, came out just to watch this race. Your whole family's here. You got to be stoked.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. You know, my mom, dad, some of my uncles, and any of you watching at home. I don't know if you stayed up this late. East Coast is kind of late, but Jim, Joe, thank you.
Okay, Travis Pastrana, as animated a talker as he is a rider on the